What's good, YouTube? Welcome back. Today it is the LazyDaze Channel and we're back at it again with some more history reaction for you guys today, and we're back on the HistoryMarche's content for you, and we're back on the Hannibal series, a highly requested series by you guys, and it's across the Alps 218 BC. We will be doing one episode every Tuesday of this series, so please keep your eye out every Tuesday for us. We really enjoy the content this content creator creates, so if you haven't already, head over to his page. A link will be in the description box down below. If you're enjoying our content, then please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. But we're just going to jump straight into this one.
Let's do this.
It is the year 218 BC. As Roman legions under consul Tiberius Sempronius Longus sail south to invade Carthage itself, Gnaeus Cornelius Scipio Calvus is consolidating Rome's position in Iberia,
Names are so strong.
while his brother, Consul Publius Cornelius Scipio, rushes back to the Po Valley to take command of the Roman army there and stop Hannibal. Both sides are confident of victory. Although the Carthaginians are faced with serious setbacks in Iberia, in Gaul, Hannibal speeds up his approach to the Alps when he befriends the Albroj tribe by adjudicating in a dispute between two royal brothers over who should rule. The seemingly grateful new ruler of the tribe, Brancus the Elder, provides the Carthaginians with supplies, warm clothes, food, and guides.
Wow.
And so begins Hannibal's perilous journey through the Alps.
That is okay.
But as the ascent begins, Brancus's friendly guides turn home. Here, Hannibal shows he is as skillful in mind games as he is in generalship.
Okay.
Sensing an ambush, he sends scouts ahead who report that the tribesmen are indeed mustering their forces just ahead, on higher ground near their settlement, waiting to attack the passing Carthaginian column. With a select group of experienced troops, Hannibal sneaks up to a position overlooking the tribal settlement and plans his next move.
You sneaky bastard. I love he's
As night
he
falls,
loves
he
this.
signals his army to
He's like, he's smart, he's reading.
Yeah, he's gone up the path and he's just like,
and the guys have gone, oh, so you just follow this way
keep
and
going.
we're just gonna go back, and he's like, wait, what? Like, yeah.
I
That's
like the
really
initiative to
interesting.
go up the mountain.
I'm liking
and
how we're
check
getting
it
a
out.
sort of guide of how he's got through the Alps as well.
Yeah.
I didn't realise he sort of faced troubles along the Alps. Of course he
Yeah.
was going to, but I didn't know what type of troubles.
But
he
he's now
faced.
overlooking the enemy camp.
Yeah, so we'll see what's happening. It's
Yeah.
really interesting. Again, I really like this this content creator's animation
He's
style.
good in it.
storytelling.
It is.
Yeah.
to proceed marching. Spotting the movement, tribal sentries raise the alarm, and just as Hannibal had hoped, an attack begins on the Carthaginian column. Expecting the impending attack, Carthaginian troops below stand fast on the precipice. A swarm of tribal warriors smashes into their solid defensive line, the initial push throwing many over the cliff's edge. But the Carthaginians hold their ground, and the tribesmen soon realize that they have fallen into a trap. Hannibal rushes downhill while Carthaginian troops from below simultaneously begin pushing uphill. Many tribesmen are cut down in a matter of minutes, their morale broken by the lightning-fast Carthaginian counterattack.
Top gun up against an elephant. Yeah, no, you don't know what that
With the
thing is.
enemy
On a
driven
mountain.
off,
Yeah.
Hannibal and his men turn their attention
Take the
towards the
camp.
village.
Take the camp.
Yeah.
They storm the tribal settlement and seize all of their winter provisions. At dawn, the Carthaginian march resumes.
Good work. Good work.
Over the following 3 days, the marching column continues unopposed. But all that changes on the 4th day, as the Carthaginians enter a narrow gorge where they are met by several tribal chiefs who offer friendship, hostages and guides. Suspecting that the Gallic tribes from these parts are no friendlier, Hannibal accepts their offer, but takes precautions by secretly moving the vulnerable baggage train and cavalry to the front of the column, and positions his heavier infantry in the rear.
Smart. Is that going to be a downfall though?
Yeah, I'm interested now.
As the Carthaginians' march continues
But he's
through
covered.
the extremely narrow pass, the 200-meter vertical cliffs ominously tower over them. And they are not alone. The Gallic warriors are watching from above. Having set up an ambush further up the gorge, the tribesmen bide their time, shadowing Hannibal's army for 2 days. But suddenly, at a very narrow point in the gorge, the Carthaginian column gets blocked from the front as the tribesmen unleash their attack. Rocks and projectiles rain down from the cliffs above onto the Carthaginians below, killing many in the process. Animals panic and trample over soldiers who hopelessly look for cover.
Imagine those elephants panicking.
The main Gallic force appears behind the Carthaginian column and charges the rear, expecting weakest resistance there, as they hope to loot and destroy their supply train. But again, Hannibal proves he is one step ahead of his opponents, as the heavy Carthaginian infantry he previously placed in the rear pushes back the Gallic charge and inflicts heavy losses on the enemy, forcing them to retreat after a brief battle. Hannibal then urges his men to push forward out of the killing zone as the barrage of rocks from above continues. It is not until 1 day later that the Carthaginians finally reach safety on the other side of the gorge.
A full day of just getting pelted.
Just getting pelted by rocks. Could you imagine that? A whole 24 hours and
You've got animals trampling you while you're trying to get cover. You've got enemies attacking you from behind. You've got the front that's blocked, and you've got to move that out of the way so you can get through. And you've got a rain full of rocks and debris for 24 hours.
For 24 hours.
Nah, mate.
And these are like, I'd imagine they're big rocks.
Oh yeah, I imagine these aren't little pebbles that you use to stone people.
You're talking like big
boulders you can just
not
push up.
boulders. I reckon big bricks like this.
They're definitely pushing large things off.
The last of the Alabroge attacks is beaten off, but the remorseless fighting against the Gallic tribes took its toll on Hannibal's army. To make matters worse, the weather soon turns as winter comes early. Hannibal's troops find themselves battling heavy snowstorms. While traversing through rocky gorges and steep mountain slopes, many are swallowed by treacherous voids lurking just under the snowfall.
Imagine going through that hill and then it's ice. You're going through the mountain and then there's ice as well, so you can slip now. Yeah. It's a treacherous path on its own, and now it's icy and slippery and cold, and you're not thinking because you're so cold and so hungry.
And voids lurking under the snowfall, so there's just open holes.
Yeah, there could just be an open hole.
Nah,
That's it.
nah.
Men, animals and wagons slip and slither on the ice towards precipitous ravines and treacherous chasms. Finally, 9 days into the march, the Carthaginians set up camp just below the top of the pass as they wait for stragglers to catch up. 2 days later, Hannibal rallies his troops at the top and points to the panorama of Italy below. There he vows to his men, "You will have the capital of Italy, the citadel of Rome, in the hollow of your hands." And with that, they begin descending towards the Po Valley.
I'll give it to him as well. He waited for the rest of his troops to catch up.
Yeah.
Like, he waited for his army to catch
Well,
up.
he had to. His army's doing it.
Yeah, I know, but most other people wouldn't have waited. They're just like, sodden, they'll come back later.
No, I think they would have waited. Like, it's the inspiring words that to help.
Po Valley. But the slopes on the way down are far steeper and largely covered in ice. The treacherous terrain claims the lives of many more troops and animals. Adding to the hardship, a collapsed stretch of road forces the Carthaginian column to stop for 3 days amidst freezing conditions while the road is repaired. But finally, after braving these horrific conditions, the Carthaginians reach the foot of the Alps. Having lost nearly half his army, Hannibal takes stock of his troops, who suffered terribly during the crossing. Of the 45,000 that set off through the Alps just 16 days ago, only 26,000 made it to the other side.
Wow.
I can't believe that though. He's lost. Started with 46.
Started with 46, now he's down to 26.
Or 45, and he's down. That's
It's insane how many men he lost, and he's still.
And
going
the
to
majority
try
of that was literally just to the weather.
Yeah, and he's going to try it. He's going to try and go for it.
It'd be stupid to turn back, obviously.
Yeah, it's stupid to go there. And I guess we'll find out.
Hang on.
Yeah.
During the crossing of the Alps, Hannibal supposedly rode an Asian elephant called Saurus, the Siren. Asian elephants were larger than the African cousins, and by riding the enormous beast, Hannibal believed that the fearsome spectacle would persuade the Gauls to remain loyal.
I don't know if it did. I think someone said that there was a couple more things that dropped out.
But a Syrian elephant? Okay.
I don't... Oh, there we go.
During the crossing of the Alps, Hannibal wrote down...
That is the same one.
That's the same one.
Here you go.
Oh, okay. According to legend, when the march was blocked by giant boulders, Hannibal's engineers built fires to heat up the rock and then poured vats of wine and vinegar over it. Rapid transition from hot to cold cracked the giant rocks, enabling Hannibal's troops to move smaller pieces. Thanks to his outstanding leadership qualities, Hannibal not only controlled his army during the crossing, which had a large number of mercenaries in its ranks, but he also kept everyone together during incredible hardship, which could have led to a mutiny unless
under a less capable leader.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I like the thing they did with the boulders as well.
Yeah.
That was smart.
And that is the last one of that.
That's crazy.
I really enjoyed that
I'm
episode.
enjoying that.
I really enjoy the information that we get given with the Hannibal series as well, and those little drop-down boxes.
Yeah, they're really good. I like them.
Really, really enjoyable. Nice, quick episode for you guys. I'm looking forward to finding out what happens in the next episode. Hannibal is finally on the Italian peninsula, so we'll see what sort of happens from here. If you guys are enjoying our reaction, then please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will catch you in the next video.
See you in a bit.